at the home of Mrs. Shelly Perry in Blakely, Georgia, a recent CHIP participant, and she's going to describe for us how she feels about the CHIP program and how it's impacted her life. Ms. Perry, how did you come to know about the CHIP program?
Well, my daughter had seen it. She saw it online about they was giving out, grants called it, and it was the CHIP program, and they was giving them out to people that own their home and need some, work did on the home, and they had to be like. Well, she did say they said about an age, I don't know. I'm forgetting it been so long, 2019. And I think she said that certain people, she just said a grant. And it was giving them out to help people in their homes. And it was in Early County. And so she went on the internet or however she got it. And she told me about it. And so we had to send in for the forms. They came from down around Southwest Georgia, down there from around, I forget the name. Was that, it wasn't Camilla, was it?
Yes, ma'am.
Camilla.
The regional commission.
Yes. And anyway, we got the forms, and so when we filled them out and everything, she helped me fill them out. And we was really, I told her I had some little work that had to be did in the house and stuff like that, but it was difficult trying to get stuff did. And I told her I really just wanted me a new kitchen. I just was praying for a new kitchen, and then we're having problems with our plumbing and different stuff like that, and other little odds and in here. So we filled out the grant and everything, and we sent it in. And once we sent it in, things started moving. We started getting letters, and there was a, backhold because of material and stuff at the time in 2019, and we was on a hold, but I didn't give up. I still had faith in God that the Lord was going to work this out, and I know that he was the one worked it out for me, and he know the heart and the heart desire of his people. And so when we realized that it went, they did all the paperwork and everything, and then when everything went through, and I think we waited for about 3 to 4 years, but it still went through. And then I just tell you, it's amazing how they came in and did everything, and it just make the house look so different. And I love everything, and I got my new kitchen. And I'm thankful for it.
That is so good.
And when they started working in the house, and I was looking, I was like, I would think I was coming in somebody else's home. And I said, and everything just looked so different and make the whole house look so much different. And I am so thankful and grateful for the grant. And, so many people come up to me and ask me, about it. I said, well, I don't know. I said, all I know, we filled out some forms and it went through. I said, I don't know. I guess you have to go and find out through the city. I don't know,
Right.
And I said, my daughter helped me. But I'm just thankful and grateful that it's a blessing that, so many of us as elder people, and, really like, financial, on a fixed income, and it's just kind of hard to get stuff did. And if we don't get stuff did, then where you live at, it deteriorates if you don't, get stuff did.
Right.
But
now, Miss Perry, how long have you lived in this particular house?
I have lived here ever since 1973 when I got married.
Okay.
My husband, we weren't married when he had this home built, and it was built in 1970. I think it was 70 or 71. And me and him got married in 1973. I've been here ever since. Nowhere but right here.
Okay.
It's a blessing. I've been here ever since, but I have lost him in 83, but I'm still here.
Right.
Right here.
Good.
Yes.
What's your favorite part about the home now?
Oh, my goodness. I got so many favorite parts about it. I tell you one thing, it's my kitchen.
Okay.
It's my kitchen. I'm so proud of my kitchen. And I just really wanted me a new kitchen. I really wanted me some new cabinet. Because they had my old cat, they had been here since the house was built.
Right.
And I just wanted me some new cabinets and a new kitchen and my den, in here is great. Cause this is where I sit and
Right.
and everything. But I just love my kitchen. I'm really excited about my kitchen.
Well, we'll take a picture of that and walk around and see some of the repairs that were made. And
Okay.
all. Has it helped your mobility, being able to move throughout the house?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Cause before I got everything did, my floors and stuff, I would end up sometime mostly almost tripping, because of the floors, they was needed being redid and stuff and but yeah, it just like I can just go through here now and I just feel great and I can just walk and I ain't got to worry about tripping over nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And right now, I used to like cover up a lot of stuff. 'Cause I used to throw rugs and stuff down to keep little place to keep from tripping. But now I don't have to throw down all them throw rugs.
Well, that's wonderful. Okay. Well, and so once they got started, it didn't take them very long to
It
finish,
didn't.
did it?
It was amazing. It didn't. They which they was just because they was working on two places on this street, my
Right.
place and down the street, and they came in and everybody was so friendly and so great. They seemed like they were family, when they came in, the contractors and the workers and stuff, and so it didn't take them long. I think within 2 weeks time. I think I'm right. In 2 weeks time, I think they was through here.
Wonderful.
They
Okay.
was through.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, let's
Yeah.
take a walk around and see some of
Okay.
the things they repaired for you.
Okay.
So
All righty.
this is the den.
Mhm.
So we've got the den, and you've got new flooring and fresh paint and some ceiling repairs.
Yes.
So
Real nice. Can't you tell that ceiling was messed up there?
right.
Yes.
And we'll probably need to turn on the light to
Okay. Yeah.
show off your new kitchen here.
Yes.
All right.
New kitchen.
And those new cabinets,
Yes.
new flooring.
Yes. It's great. I just ain't got no table in here yet, but I'm gonna get one.
All right. All in due time, right?
I got one though, but I moved it. Yeah.
So look at those cabinets. I know
Yes.
you're enjoying them.
I am. I say, I'm just so happy. Yes, I feel good when I come in the kitchen. I do. That's my favorite place, my kitchen.
All right. Well, good. And we see your hallway, and you've got the same vinyl throughout your home. So that's good. All right.
And this here is I told him this used to be my living room, but I told him I'm gonna set it up just like that. I can put my table in here. I said be more kind of like fix it up like a little dining area.
Right. Because you've got plenty of living room in your den there.
So I said I just set this up like a dining area.
That's good.
I'm working on it, trying to get it back in order.
It takes a little bit of time, but it hasn't been long since it's been done.
That's
so.
true. That's true. Yeah. Okay. The light. That light don't work. The ceiling fan do, but not the light fan.
Okay. All right.
You want some light in there?
Oh, we're fine. I'll
Okay. I
just
can turn the lamp on in there.
show this around. Okay. All right, and again, it's got the same flooring. And then this
my
was your
washroom.
laundry room.
That's my washroom. And it's right in there. I done put stuff back in.
Good.
Yeah. That's my washroom.
And then we've got your
Bathroom.
bathroom there, and they repaired the original tile in your bathroom, right?
No,
Oh,
that's the same tile.
but they had to do some repairs to
Yes,
it.
they
Okay.
did. They did new fixtures on the tub, and the hot water, the cold
Okay.
water fixture, They put that in, and I kept the tub. They just painted it.
Right.
Okay,
They did.
They did. My bar tower right was gone, so I need to take them tower down.
No.
Okay, they did that, and I kept I told them I wanted to keep my vanish because I hadn't too long got there, so they let that stayed in.
Right. Right. And you got your new flooring in here. That's good.
Yeah.
And then you've got
In that room that I come on in there. I just ain't got no bed in there yet. I ain't through.
Right. Well,
Yes.
it all looks great.
Then we got.
And I know it's a lot easier to keep with this new flooring throughout.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, were you able to stay here during the time they
I
worked?
did. The contractor, Mr. Virgin, he worked with me, and when he did, they could come in. I hadn't moved out my bed, so when he came in, I told him I was getting ready to get all the furniture out. He told me something. I don't know I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna work around you. And when they got through with one of the bedroom, he told me I could just take down that bed and go into that room.
Okay.
And he worked around with me on the floor with my bed, but everything else was out except my bed. I stayed in.
Okay.
And my refrigerator and stuff, he let me keep that in.
All right.
Yeah, and that's the bathroom. They redid that bathroom. Maybe you can squeeze in there.
Right.
They did all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All looks good.
I'm sorry.
Is
I'm
that
so
a new?
tired.
Is that a new window?
No, I already had the windows.
Okay.
Yes, before that even,
Uh-huh.
So really, they didn't paint nothing like the rooms or anything like that. They didn't.
Right.
They didn't. And he said they didn't do closets, so they didn't do no closet. And so the only thing they did was in here was the floor, the bathroom. They did the bathroom, and that was it.